Hey guys, what is up? It's your boy No Vanity Reacts back again with another reaction, and today we're taking a look at a brand new anime on the channel and everything like that, and that is Death Note. So I'm watching episodes 1 through 3 today, guys, and just to give you guys an insight on how I'm going to be working these episodes, because there's like 37 in total for season 1, and there's only one season of Death Note, by the way. So what I'm going to be doing is doing 3 episodes until the very last 4 episodes. The last 4 episodes will just be in one video, so in total there's going to be like 12-ish YouTube videos on the channel for Death Note and everything like that all together. So hopefully you guys enjoy this reaction and everything like that. If you guys want to see my full length, it'll be over my Patreon page, link is down below. And other than that, that's about it. Also, the second anime of choice was My Hero Academia, but because we got less votes for Hero Academia and more votes for Death Note, I think what I'm going to just do, guys, is just simply see if there's a different anime out there that in Hero Academia, because Hero Academia has like 5 seasons, and if a lot of people did not pick it or whatever, maybe I'll just do it again at another time and everything like that, you know what I mean? So yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing and everything like that, and hopefully you guys stick around for Death Note and everything like that. But needless to say, let's start with reaction, shall we? Like, I've heard of Death Note, and then also I did watch the Netflix movie of Death Note, which I guess was a terrible idea to watch that first, but I did.
I win again. No hard feelings, right?
Hey there, Ryuk. Would it kill you to join us?
I'll pass.
Ryuk.
Listen for the voice of God, then follow it, and know that in time you will find
Interesting.
salvation.
A man was found stabbed to death in his apartment in the city of
God damn.
Yokohama, Kanagawa Prefecture. Kanagawa police are treating
Shit.
the case as...
I guess when Ryuk wanted to play a game or whatever, or is bored, so maybe that's how he thought of the notebook or whatever.
The same news on permanent repeat.
This is all so ridiculous.
This world is
Rotting.
Death Note. Huh. Pick it up, man. Why you be scared? It's on the dark shade too. That's so shady. Now, because I've seen the movie, I believe whoever picks it up
as in a notebook
sees the
of
demon,
death.
right? Whoever touches it.
The human whose name is written in this notebook shall die. That's pretty lame. Not to mention twisted. It's really not that different from one of those chain letters you get. The human whose name is written in this notebook shall die? Come on. Note will not take effect unless the writer has the person's face in their mind when writing his or her name. Therefore, people sharing the
okay.
same
He went
name
back
will
for
not
it.
be affected. If the cause of death is written within 40 seconds of writing the person's name, it will happen. If the cause of death is not specified, the person will simply die of a heart attack.
Yo, who's he gonna write?
Wait, on the off chance someone really dies, would that make me a murderer?
Yeah,
right.
it would.
It's completely impossible.
The same assailant who attacked 6 people at a busy shopping district in Shinjuku yesterday has struck again as 42-year-old Kuro Otoharada, currently unemployed.
Oh
We
shit,
expect
he's gonna write his
negotiations to
name.
begin immediately.
A heart attack in 40 seconds?
We'll continue to
I mean,
monitor
it
the
could be
situation
used
from
for
here.
good too, like some
Thank you for that
originality.
report. What do you make
Bro,
of
I
it,
can't
Mr.
speak.
Hashimoto?
Well, one can only hope for a quick
Some hero
resolution
stuff.
to this
I guess
situation.
anti-hero would be technically anti-hero.
Looks like the notebook doesn't work. Oh well, I didn't expect it to anyway.
Entrance.
The hostages are coming out, and they all look to be unharmed. The special forces are taking action. They're moving in. We don't know if the suspect's been arrested. Huh? Yes?
I like
Okay,
how
we now
he-
have confirmation. The suspect has been found dead inside. I repeat, the
Oh,
suspect
shit.
is now dead.
Dead?
Oh,
Special
man,
This has
it's
to
funny
be a
how he was gonna turn off the TV, but it takes time for the information to come back.
It's
You know what I
already
mean?
6:30, you know. Don't you have cram school tonight?
Yeah, I'll be ready in just a sec.
See results right away.
Hey, real buddy. What is it, Sudo?
Didn't you want to lend me $20?
What? Again? But I can't do that.
Pseudo.
Can't?
Maybe I should try killing him. No, I should definitely avoid killing people I know.
Yeah.
And again, does it even really matter? Be doing society a favor by getting rid of all these people.
Hey, baby! Where you going? Come have a little fun with us.
That's our Taku for you. This guy can spot a hottie a mile away.
What's up, little
Ew,
lady?
bro.
The name's Tako Shibuimaru.
Trouble.
Cute.
What the hell?
Let's go, boys. Strip her down right here.
Are you sure?
No! Stop! Please!
What the fuck?
Hey, wait up!
Taco, look out!
That settles it. The Death Note. It's for real.
Drop my death note.
You really messed things up, didn't you?
Hold on a sec. Didn't you already trick the old man to get a second book? Don't tell me you dropped both of them.
You must have some idea where you dropped the thing.
Yeah, the human world.
What?
The human world. So is there other worlds? What is there, like heaven, hell in this world? Is like Ryuk like in between both heaven and hell? I'm just wondering because he seems like a Grim Reaper type of character.
I wasn't expecting you home so early.
Yeah.
Or is it just straight hell?
Hi, Mom. I've already got what I want.
Light. His name is Light. Interesting.
Surprised? I am the Shinigami Ryuk. That used to be my notebook. Judging by your laughter,
Mad creepy.
You've already figured out that what you have is no ordinary notebook. But you're the first to have written this many names. Look at how many people you've killed in only 5 days. Most are reluctant to write this much.
Bro.
I've already prepared myself for you.
Okay.
I used the notebook even though I knew it belonged to a Shinigami.
It's
Now
interesting that he wrote in
has come,
English and Japanese.
So what'll happen to me?
I wonder what's up with that.
Soul, right?
Huh? What do you mean? Is that some fantasy you humans came up with? Let's just say this. You will feel the fear and pain known only to humans who've used the notebook.
Huh.
And when it's your time to die, it will fall on me to write your name in my death note.
What?
Be warned, any human who's used a death note can neither go to heaven nor hell for eternity. Since you're now using it, you are the only one who's able to see me. And of course, my voice can only be heard by you. In other words, the death note is the bond between Light, the human, and Ryuk, the Shinigami.
Okay.
You're asking me why? I did it because I was bored.
You were bored?
The truth is, Shinigami haven't got much to do these days.
Huh.
Most of the time, we're either
He's
taking
just
naps
bored.
or gambling. If you take the time to write names in your death note, the others just laugh at you for working so hard. So I figured I'd
So are
have
they
more
just
fun
like
if I came
all
down here
gods of
myself.
death, I'm guessing? Like Grim Reaper type things?
Anyway, I'm surprised at how many names you've written. But I want to know why you only wrote the cause of death for that guy who was hit by the truck.
Humans want to try it out at least once. I killed them both. I killed 2 men. Those were human lives. It won't be overlooked. Besides, who am I to pass judgment on others? No, wait, maybe I'm wrong. This is exactly what I've been thinking about lately. This world is rotting, and those who are making it rot deserve to die. Someone has to do it, so why not me? Even if it means sacrificing my own mind and soul, it's worth it. Because the world can't go on like this. Using the Death Note, I'll change the world.
Bro. Is he just going through the prison system? I don't know. It could be a lot of injustice killing though, because like you don't know if the person's actually really guilty, you know? You know what I mean? Now, I wonder what happens if you run out of pages.
I was cleaning up the world one name at a time, so that eventually no one will ever do anything evil again. The people who are less guilty but who still make trouble for others will slowly be erased through disease and accidental death. And only then the world will start moving in the right direction. It'll be a new world, free of injustice and populated by people
good
who
thinking,
to
I
be
guess.
honest, kind, and
Like instantly everyone not dying, but the lesser known criminals slowly die of like a disease or something, bro. That's vicious.
I'm a hard-working honor student who's considered to be one of Japan's best and brightest. Will become the god of this new world.
It's just as I thought. Humans are so interesting.
The god of this new world, bro. So guys, that was episode 1 of Death Note. How did I like it? It's interesting for sure. It's kind of hard for me to stop making parallels to the movie and everything like that, even though I know the movie, to people that watched anime for said the movie was terrible. I kind of enjoyed the movie a little bit. Like, I do know the premise of Death Note and everything like that. I'm not like totally blind going into Death Notes or whatever, but obviously it is a little bit different and everything like that. But needless to say, this first episode was pretty awesome. The scene with the girl was vicious. He's an anti-hero, obviously, because he is getting rid of the world of criminals and everything like that. But I can fathom to think that maybe there's a chance that some of these criminals accidentally got charged. You know, there's people in jail right now that accidentally got charged, and then like years later they find out they're not guilty. You know what I mean? So there could be innocent people that he's killing too, obviously, but at the same time, I don't know. I wonder, this is a strange way. I wonder if he wrote someone's name, let's say in the book, not in pen, but pencil. Could he like erase it? Like if he said this person will die from, let's say, diabetes or something like that, you know what I mean? Like, can you erase the name so it doesn't happen? Or can he like erase the part that says diabetes and then change it to something different? Like, I don't know. Anything random other than that one. But that's pretty interesting. This show is pretty interesting so far. We have 2 more episodes, episode 2 and 3 up next. But other than that, I really, really enjoyed it, guys. But needless to say, let's just get on straight to the next one, shall we?
There was more violence across the city today. Another stabbing, this time at a restaurant in the heart of the Kabukicho district of Shinjuku.
He sure does like apples.
Hey, Light. I'm talking to you.
What is it?
Why are you working so hard?
I can't afford to waste any time. I have a very small window to write names in this notebook. I only have from when I get home from school until I go to bed. I still need to sleep so I can maintain my average and stay at the top of my class. I'll start to affect my health and my mental performance.
That's kind of cool.
If I'm serious
it's like Ryuk's head kind of like sewed in or something like that. I can't tell, but it looks like it.
Huh? Weird. Hey, Light, what's going on? Why is your door locked? We're doing quadratic equations in math. Sorry to interrupt. I know you're studying right now.
I wonder if she can
but I'm like
see
the
him.
only person in my
I'm
class
guessing
who doesn't
not.
get this stuff. Thanks so much.
No problem.
I wonder if like a toddler can see him.
If I were you. If anyone else touches that notebook you've got hidden in the drawer right now, they'll be able to see me too.
Are you all right?
It's nothing.
Damn.
So, what exactly don't you understand?
Freak out, bro.
Well, I think all of it.
Deaths are unaccounted for.
In which case, the death toll could be well over 100.
Morning, Chief. They started the meeting without you.
That's fine. I had to take an urgent call from headquarters.
At any rate, these were criminals who were probably facing execution sooner or later.
You think it's possible to simultaneously kill all these people in different locations?
We're treating this as an elaborate murder plot that's been carried out by a large organization.
If it is a large organization, I'm sure I'm not alone in suspecting the FBI or CIA.
I dare you to say that again!
Now, this is not the time to be joking
Conspiracy
around.
theorists.
We need to confirm that these are indeed homicides and not coincidences.
Have no choice but to bring in
L.
L.
Chief, what's this L they're talking about?
Right. I forgot that it's your first time at this conference. We don't know L's real name or whereabouts. In fact, we still don't even know what he looks like. However, he's managed to solve every case he's ever taken on. And he's tackled some of the greatest mysteries this world has ever known.
Damn.
He hides in the shadows, but he's the best of the best.
Gentlemen, L has already begun his investigation into these incidents.
Watari.
Huh? Who's that?
That man's the only known person who can contact L. Nobody knows his true identity either.
Please
Interesting.
be silent. L
Very
would
interesting.
now like to address the delegates.
Especially if it was someone that works with the countries and stuff.
Greetings to
You
all
know what I
of
mean?
you at the ICPO. I am L. This lies in its unprecedented scope. And make no mistake, we're witnessing an atrocious act of mass murder, one that is unforgivable. This case cannot be solved without the full cooperation of the ICPO. That is,
Ooh, you know what another hint would be? Like, what time periods do they happen?
The strong possibility that they're Japanese. And even if they're not, we can be sure they're hiding in Japan.
What is all this based on?
Why Japan, you ask? I think I'll be able to provide you with proof of that after I directly confront the culprit.
Maybe it's because the first couple kills he did was in Japan.
Does that mean you were able to hide the
on the
notebook?
same days, maybe?
Yeah. I hid it right here in this drawer.
But it doesn't seem to be particularly well hidden. You left the key in the lock.
That's the whole point. I intentionally left the key in the most noticeable place I could think of.
Isn't that just a regular diary?
That's what it is. I'm guessing that once most people find the diary inside my desk, that'll probably satisfy their curiosity. Key is this. Just an everyday item that you'd expect to find lying around on my desk. A regular ballpoint pen. And all I need is this part.
So that's the key?
Yeah. If you look closely, you'll find that there's a small hole underneath the drawer. Then you just insert this.
Ah, a fake bottom.
Once the ink reservoir is inserted, it acts as an insulator, preventing the flow of electricity around this circuit. When the fake base of the drawer is put back, this piece of rubber also prevents the flow of electricity. However, if someone were to try and force the bottom of the drawer open, the circuit would connect, and that would ignite the gasoline contained in this thin plastic casing, instantly setting the notebook on fire.
Though it's a pretty risky setup from the look of it. If you make even the slightest mistake, you could be badly burned.
Risky?
True.
You say the strangest things sometimes, or you should check this out.
Huh?
Websites like this are popping up everywhere lately.
The Legend of Kira the Savior. Huh. Sounds pretty cool. Is this about you?
Yeah. They're still calling this a succession of unexplained deaths among the world's most hardened criminals. But the people of the world can already sense that there's something happening. They know there's someone out there passing righteous judgment.
It's just wrong to kill people.
That's what they're bound to say. Of course, that's the correct response to give, right? Humans will always try to maintain appearances when they're in public. That's just how we are.
True.
But this is how they really feel. Most are too afraid to support me as they're worried about what others will think. Many would rather deny my existence. But on the internet, where you can remain anonymous, support for Kira is growing.
I'd like to apologize for the interruption. As of now, we're bringing you a live worldwide broadcast from Interpol's ICPO.
Is it L?
We now take you live to the ICPO. I head up an international police task force which includes all member nations. I am Lind L. Taylor, otherwise known as L. Criminals around the world are being murdered by a serial killer. I consider this crime to be the most atrocious act of murder in history. I will not rest until the person or persons responsible are brought to justice. Kira, I will hunt you down. I will find you.
He seems certain he'll catch you.
I am justice! I protect the innocent and those who fear evil. I'm the one who will become the god of a new world that everyone desires. All those who would oppose that god, they are the ones who are truly evil.
I guess you're just too stupid, L. Too bad. This could have been a lot more interesting if you'd only been a bit smarter.
It's a fake name. It's definitely has to be a fake name.
What's wrong? You got nothing else to say?
What?
To me, Kira. If you did indeed kill Lind L. Taylor, the man who you just saw die on television, I should tell you that he was an inmate whose execution was scheduled for today. That was not me.
What?
Oh,
the police
shit.
arrested him in absolute secrecy, so you wouldn't have heard about him on TV or through the internet. It appears that not even you have access to information about these types of criminals.
He got you there.
Although this was announced as a worldwide broadcast, the truth is, we are only broadcasting in the Kanto region of Japan. The criminals that have recently died of heart attacks. This one's crime was by far the least serious. Furthermore, his crime was only ever reported inside Japan.
I use that information to deduce this much.
You are in Japan, and your first victim was little more than an experiment, which means that you haven't been killing for very long. But I don't mind waiting a little bit longer.
You can answer all of my questions when I catch you.
Let's meet again soon, Kira.
Hunt down the other without knowing the other's name or face, and the first one whose identity is revealed will die. Humans are so much fun.
Kira. I will hunt you down wherever you're hiding, and I will eliminate you. I am justice.
Y'all need a room together or something. Yeah, so that was episode 2, and I have to say, the L thing was impressive. The decoy was impressive. I kind of thought it was a decoy, but the way he did it, bro, that is some good ass detective shit. Not only he did that, but he also did it in a more populated region of Japan and everything like that, and he narrowed it down, bro. He narrowed it down. Now the thing that I'm thinking now, what's gonna happen is the time of deaths of all the inmates and everything, and they're possibly gonna link it to like school time hours and stuff like that. I'm thinking because in the episode 1 he specifically said like, once I get home I only have a certain amount of time to do it before I have to go to bed. So it just seems like that's the next step for L to do, is just see what times the deaths were caused and everything like that. That's my guess. How they can see like who it is necessarily, or link it down maybe. And if they see what time their killings are and link it to a school, I'm pretty sure it's like one region, right? So there can't be many high schools around and everything like that around that time. So I don't know. Needless to say, I really enjoyed episode 2. It was amazing, guys. I absolutely loved it. Let's just get straight to the next one, shall we?
Concerning L's request that we investigate the time of death for each victim, we found that all of them occurred between the hours of 4 p.m. and 2 a.m. on weekdays, local time, with 68% of them occurring between 8 p.m. and 12 a.m. Weekends and holidays appear to be the exception to this rule, as the times of death vary much more widely than during the week.
The times of death? Our suspect could very well be a student. We're dealing with an individual who has a very childish concept of right and wrong.
Holy shit. Just like I said, he's gonna know it's like a student.
We examine any assumptions you've made as to whether or not our suspect could be a student.
Damn, this guy moves fast. There's like 37 episodes.
Does anyone else
calm it down, Light? Calm it down.
Yes, sir.
What is
or
it,
not Light, L.
I feel we're one step closer to finding Kira. Before I go, I'm afraid I have one additional request to make. This is directed to the teams investigating the victims, TV news, and internet. I would like you to go back and take a closer look at the exact way in which the victims' identities were made public. Be as thorough as possible.
In particular, I want to know if photos of the victims were made available to the public in Japan.
Ready to try a few on your own now?
Huh? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, sounds like Dad's home.
With her homework, you sure are relaxed.
Of course. If the police try to come after me, I'm pretty confident I've got something that'll give me the advantage.
What?
Hey,
Saying
glad
I
you could
was
join
with
us
your-
for dinner. You hungry, Dad?
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Oh shit. Yo, that's
So,
mad
Light,
creepy.
Tell me, how are your studies going?
Top of his class. My big brother's a genius.
That's my son. We're all proud of you, Light.
Is everything okay, Dad? You look tired.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, in the Netflix movie, I know his dad was in there. I'm trying to think, was his mom in there?
I see.
I can't remember.
Well, Daddy's a policeman.
It's computer. We're on a home network, so I can copy the files I need without leaving a trace. This way I can keep track of their investigation.
Whoa.
Here we go.
I have a feeling they can still track that, though. You copy in important files and everything.
Well, isn't that interesting? If the cause of death is not specified, the person will simply die of a heart attack.
Yeah, bro, we
After
know the
writing
rules.
cause of death, details of the death should be written in the next 6 minutes and 40 seconds. That sound right to you, Ryuk?
So what's your point?
I should be able to write down all the details, including time of death afterwards, shouldn't I? Looks like I'll be able to provide you with more entertainment now.
Oh, shit.
23 victims yesterday? Are these confirmed?
Yes.
The day before, there were another 23 victims. He's killing one off every hour on the hour.
Appear less likely now that Kira's a student. But that's not the message he's sending by doing this. Ask yourselves, why every hour? And why are all these victims in prisons where they are sure to be discovered immediately? Why not other criminals like before?
But something's not right.
Huh.
As soon as we began to suspect that Kira might be a student, the pacing of the killings changed, as if to contradict that theory. Coincidence? No. Too convenient. This can only mean that Kira has access to police information.
Bro, where is he located?
Sweat a little by now. What'll really make his job difficult is that I've deliberately left about 50 criminals alive for times like this.
He has a creepy ass
as good as they say,
look,
now
bro.
he should be starting to
He's not like
suspect someone with
terrifying, but
connections to
just
the
creepy.
police.
So Kira has found a way to obtain information from the task force headquarters.
One whose name and face you don't even know? When L discovers that I'm somehow getting confidential information, he'll be obligated to start investigating the police to find the source of the leak. When that happens, it'll only be a matter of time before the police start resenting L. L will investigate the police, and they will be investigating L. I'm not the one who's going to find L. I can let the police do that for me. And when they do, that's when I'll eliminate him.
Oh, okay.
Problem. We must establish the concept that x squared equals large x. Apply this concept to our first problem.
We brought the FBI to Japan 4 days ago. They're fully operational. As requested, they're now gathering intel of the police.
And this is the complete list?
Yes.
Okay.
Light.
I wonder who is looking at
I
them.
already told you, Ryuk. You can't talk to me in public. How many times do I have to tell you?
You're walking alone,
In
though.
that case, I'll talk, you just listen. The only reason I'm gonna tell you this is because personally it's starting to creep me out.
Get to the point already.
Creep you
You're
out.
being followed by another human. He's watching you right now.
I'll have to get rid of him as soon as possible.
Wonder who it
Who would be
is.
following me? Does this mean Elle is already starting to suspect the police? Above all, I need my stalker's name. Once I figure that out, I can get rid of him for good.
Light.
Would that be a good idea, though?
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. What makes a Shinigami and a human who has a death note different? Well, there are two things. Let's say you have a human who is due to live until the age of 60, and a god of death wrote that this person would die at 40. 60 minus 40 equals 20. Now those 20 years taken from someone in the human world are added to that god of death's life. So it means that as long as we don't slack off, even if someone was to shoot us in the head, or stab us in the heart with a knife, a god of death cannot die. On the other hand, no matter how many names you write in your death note, your lifespan will not increase. Shinigami can tell what a person's name is by just looking at their face. We know instantly. And do you have any idea why? Because through a Shinigami's eyes, a human's name can be seen above their head. Not only that, we see their lifespan as well.
Their name and lifespan?
That's right. I'm able to see your name and lifespan right now. It's the difference between you and I. However, if a Shinigami drops his death note and a human picks it up, he can grant that human the eyes of a Shinigami. But only if a deal is made, one that's been with us since ancient times.
And what's the deal? Half of my remaining lifespan.
Yeah. In other words, if you were supposed to live another 50 years, it'll be 25. If it was one more year, then 6 months.
I see. And since
If
you've
it's a
made it
month,
clear you're not on anyone's
you got
side,
15 days.
it won't help me out. You wouldn't just give me the names of people I wanted to kill.
Give me half your remaining lifespan, and I'll give you the Shinigami eyes.
If I agree, I'll be able to know everyone's name just by looking at them. If I had that power, the Death Note would only be easier to use.
So, what'll it be, Light? Is it a deal?
I don't think that was L. I don't think so. I think that was someone else. I forget. I don't even know if we've seen that character or not. I don't know. Some characters look kind of the same and stuff like that. But anyway, I really enjoyed that. That last part right there, very, very risky. Very risky. I don't think that's a very good deal, being honest. He's like, I could tell you how long you have, but I'm not going to tell you. But also, I can give you this deal, which is to take half of your lifespan. It's like, let's say you're going to die in like 4 days. You got 2 days. You know what I mean? It's like, what? So I don't know about that deal. That deal's kind of shady and everything like that. But so far, I'm enjoying Death Note a lot, guys. I'm enjoying it a lot. It's a very nice show and everything. A lot more, I would say, darker than a lot more darker than I would say Attack on Titan and everything like that. Even though Attack on Titan is pretty dark and everything like that, but it does have some humor in it. This is just straight like suspense, thriller, and everything like that, so pretty interesting. Anyway, I enjoyed it a lot and everything like that. If you guys want to see my full length, it'll be down in the description for my Patreon. And other than that, I think that's about it, guys. Let me know down below if you guys like my reaction. Leave me a like, subscribe if you guys are brand new, and needless to say, I'll see you guys later for the next Death Note reaction on the channel. Peace.